Rotary Club of Liamuiga will host their annual New Year's charity ball tonight. To tell us about it, we are delighted to speak with Lavern Caines, the Sergeant at Arms of this esteemed organization. Good morning, Ms. Caines, and welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning, and good morning to all your viewers. Thank you for having me. I don't want to have folks going to the Marriott tonight. It's Saturday night.
Oh, it's Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's tomorrow night, not tonight. So please don't dress up tonight. Save it for
I'll get the hair done.
I know. So we will just jump off to a blazing start. How many years has this ball been held?
I want to estimate that this is at least 10 or 11 years. We didn't always do it, but one day a group of Rotarians said, look, the Fabian ball, which was the ball of the day, was no more. And we thought that we would try our hand at it. We tried for 3 years. It didn't work out so well in the third year. There was a little bit of a hiatus in the 2 years preceding. And then when I was president in 2009, that makes it about 13 years that we've been doing it. Yes.
All right, so we know how long you've been doing it. It's a charity ball. Can you give us an idea as to the impetus for hosting it?
Okay, so if you understand the ways and the earth of Rotary, you would know that everything that we do benefits the community. So all of the funds that we raise, we channel it back into the community. So obviously, we would need the funds from somewhere. A ball is one of those things that people support in their numbers. People looking forward to unwinding, putting the old year behind them, and looking forward to a new year. And because a ball has always been popular in St. Kitts, one day a group of Rotarians said, look, this is what we need to inject some, good funds into our accounts. And so we embarked upon the first one. It worked fairly well. The second one worked better. The third one worked a little better than the second one, and so on and on and on. And so we're doing this to create funds that go back into the community, because we are a charitable organization. We don't make any profits. Nobody take home the money. In fact, the provisions of Rotary are such that our accounts should be audited, and they are audited. So we are an organization that operates from the funds that good folks in the community invest in us.
So can you tell us what are some of the charities that you invest the money in?
Okay. Well, from year to year, it can differ. Okay. So, for instance, there's an overarching theme that Rotary International has every year. It could be about, ending world hunger, about creating, freshwater supplies. Sometimes all of the things don't necessarily relate to us. So we kind of choose our own segue from the theme. So 1 year, for instance, in my year of presidency, for instance, I remember we worked with a home in Sandy Point called Saving Our Sons. I think Pastor Saunders, started that. But from year to year, there's some specific theme that we follow. Outside of those themes, however, we can always look at what the local need is in the country. So we have done a lot of work with the elderly. We have literally adopted a home in Sadler's. Just a few weeks ago, we painted the entire inside. And I tell you, if you want a paint job, you can hire Rotarians, because it was masterfully done. It was really masterfully done. Whenever they have needs for appliances, refrigerators, washing machine, television sets, they call on us and we find a way to help them. We also give food hampers every Christmas. So just a few weeks ago, we circumnavigated the whole island, making stops in almost every community, giving food hampers. And we do this too with the assistance of a lot of corporates and kids. Rams give us good discounts. Even now with the ball, we have some fantastic sponsors. Some of the offshore universities, the cable, First Federal. So a number of people and organizations come together to help us to assist those who need assistance in our local communities.
All right, so we want to focus now on this year's event, particularly Marriott Resort.
Yes.
That's where it's going to be held.
Yes.
First time at this location?
No. The history is that we started out at Royal St. Kitts. And then, as I said, there was a little bit of a break for a year or two in between that. And in the year of my presidency, I said, no, we need to bring this back. Truth be told, a few things went wrong with the last one. And so I said, you know what? I like to take risks. So I'm going to risk that if you could get over those little difficulties, we can come back. And so we approached Marriott. And I remember hitherto there was no breakfast. And I said, you know what? What if we included breakfast as part of the offering, as part of the package? And it was a hit. Let me tell you something. I didn't know people would be so hungry at 4 o'clock in the morning. But when Marriott put up the buffet at 4 o'clock in the morning, everybody stopped dancing and headed to the buffet area. So it was a hit. And then over the years, we added things like door prizes. One year, somebody won a week stay in somebody's, I think our chairman donated their timeshare for a week. Wow. So somebody won that. Free, of course. Free. And then another year, we got a huge television set from Court. Somebody won that as a door prize. So we started to add other little incentives. So really, when you think about it, the value, I mean, for 100 US, and you have the opportunity to win all of that, get door prizes, drink from top shelf bar all night, orders when you come in, photo booth. The value is just,
That's good.
Nobody can complain about the value for money with that event.
They shouldn't either because it's for a charitable cause.
Thank you very much. So it's almost like a double benefit.
Yes. Well, you mentioned some of the items that will be at the event, but what is the general ambiance normally like?
Okay, so, well, there's no ball without a band. So we actually have a band, and we have live music, and we have DJ music. Okay. In the past few years, we kind of upped the ante a little bit, and we brought in folks from overseas. We brought in Singing Francine one year, we brought in David Water the other year, and another year we brought in Burning Flames. So, people like the live band thing. Well, we're just kind of segueing back into, COVID interrupted everybody's thing. So we are going with the core band from Nevis for entertainment. And they are a good band, very, very energetic, and they have a good repertoire of music. So you won't be disappointed. And sometimes people take the liberty to tell them what to play. So, all around everybody is happy. So there's entertainment, there is the opportunity to win prizes, and there's a huge breakfast afterwards. What else could you ask for?
Oh, no, I mean, it's, hey, not 3 great reasons for me. How can tickets be purchased?
Okay, so there are about 25 Rotarians. All of us have tickets selling. We also have 3 ticket outlets in Warner's One Stop at Bird Rock, Digital Printing Plus in Princess Street, and FamCare on 4th Street. I know there seems that other people have been going to the Bird Rock branch, but we thought that if you're in town already, walk into 4th Street and get the ticket there. And we are also using the service of JAD.cash for people who are online. The thing is, a lot of returning nationals support the ball.
So the event will be live streamed. I wanted to talk to you about that. On what platforms will it be live streamed?
I have no idea. I have to talk to the tech, and perhaps not for the entire time. Maybe just an hour, maybe little segments.
Okay.
But we want people to see what they're missing and maybe put on their clothes and come. People come at 2 o'clock in the morning. People are coming.
Exactly.
You sure they're not coming for the breakfast?
I think that is the case. As a matter of fact, the last time there was this guy. He said, I'm visiting from Antigua. I came to look for somebody, but they're in there. I said, well, you can't go inside for free. He said, but I'm only going to. I said, well, we can't guarantee you're going to come out. So give us a donation because it's a charitable ball. So I think he gave us like 50 US.
Okay, nice.
I mean, it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But the point is that, give us something and go in and then come back and have the breakfast. But people come at all kind of Cinderella hours.
Like that, Cinderella hours. So, Ms. Caines, can you remind the patrons once again the time of the ball, the location of the ball, and the dress code?
Okay. So the doors open at 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. We are going to be there to meet and greet you. On arrival, you get a glass of champagne for toasting. Marriott allows the early guests to see their fireworks. So if you're early, we stop the music for you and you can go out and view Marriott's firework. Then you come back in and you dance. And breakfast is at 3 a.m. Dancing is until then. We are at the Marriott Sabre Room. Everything is basically in place. The New Year's favors, the giveaways, the door prizes. The tickets are $275 EC. and all of us Rotarians are selling tickets. So, I mean, I don't see any reason why anybody should stay at home.
So to ensure that we get all those tickets sold, can you give us a little hint into one of the door prizes maybe?
One of the door prizes could possibly be a weekend stay in an upscale hotel.
Ooh, you need to go out for that. Indeed. Nice.
Wow, such an engaging conversation. I love this time of year, and I love what you've done as a club to bring people together for charitable causes. So thank you so very much for...
My pleasure, and thank you for reaching out to us and inviting us here, because I know you have a captive audience, and there might be somebody who was thinking, I'm not sure what to do for, and I'm sure that their minds will be changed after this. So thank you.
Exactly. And they've got one more day to go.
One more day.
One more day.
Don't go tonight.
Not tonight, guys. Tomorrow at 11. Remember, we are going from the old into the new with a fabulous breakfast, and as she said, fabulous door prizes. Yes, indeed.
Well, I thought you were taking it away. You want to keep Mrs. Caines there? Okay, Mrs. Caines.
All right, Mrs. Caines, thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Not that we mind. We love your company, so it's clear.
Indeed.
Short and sweet. I believe in short and sweet.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.